YouTube. Okay, so if you guys follow me on Twitter, you'll probably understand why I'm making this video. But then if you don't, my hair is itchy. If you don't, I just want to make this video talking about male birth control, because if you guys don't already know, I go to FITM in San Francisco, and for one of our projects there, we have to research about a topic and come up with a product for it. So the topic me and my group came up with is male contraceptives. So throughout these 9 weeks, my group and I have been really researching about this, and I've learned a lot of things. So I just wanted to make this video to tell you guys and inform you guys about male contraceptives and what I've learned. And just to let you guys know, everything we've researched has been on reliable websites. We've actually surveyed a lot of guys throughout these 9 weeks, and there's just a lot of information I found out that I want to tell you guys about, because I feel like not a lot of people know. Because before I researched this, I knew nothing about this kind of stuff. But then now that I did, I think that it's a really great thing, and I feel like more people should know about it. Okay, so where should I begin? Well, anyways, today I was posting on Twitter about male birth control, and a lot of people has responded to me in a lot of different ways, and I feel like they're really confused about what it really is. So, just like women birth control, guys are going to have their birth control within 2 to 3 years from now. The US is on their way of approving it. They're testing it out and stuff like that. There's this other really effective, somebody's texting me. Oh, okay. Well, anyways, where was I? Where was I? Oh, there's this other method that's already been in use in India for over 15 years, and it's called Resug. It's basically a shot that gets injected into a guy's penis, and that the stuff inside that shot is basically going to stop the production of healthy sperm. I mean, guys are still going to produce sperm. It's not going to affect their health or anything. But what that thing does is that, so when the guy ejaculates, that sperm is not effective enough to cause a woman to become pregnant. Like, it doesn't really do all that stuff with the eggies. Okay, so anyways, I don't want to edit this video, so I'm just kind of gonna go along. So anywho, and the way to get rid of that, basically, if a guy wants to like have a child or whatever, he just has to get another shot, and then that shot flushes out the medication or whatever, and then voila, you can have kids again. Okay, so that's one of the methods, but that one supposedly is not going to be approved in the US until about 5 years later. But then the other stuff, such as pills or liquid form of birth control, is going to be available in the US in about 2 to 3 years. So anyways, that's pretty much it. I don't want to tell you guys too much about that, because that's just going to waste time. And I want to keep this video as short as possible, so go ahead and research that. But just to let you guys know, there are birth control available for men soon. And I think that it is a great thing. And for the rest of this video, I'm going to tell you guys why I think it's a great thing. So, where should I begin? Why do I think it's a great thing? Well, the first thing and foremost thing, I think that when it comes to sex, it's not just a woman's responsibility. And I mean, it's been known for years and stuff that, you know, girls do the birth control, you know, guys do the pull-out method, and they do the condoms. But we've all known that, you know, we all know these methods, and yet people still get pregnant. It's because mistakes do happen when you have sex. And I know some people are going to say stuff like, oh, then you shouldn't be having sex. But hello? We are humans, you know. Why else do you think your mom and your dad had you? Because we are horny people. So anyways, I feel like people are going to have sex regardless. I mean, if people are going to have sex, there's got to be a solution to help these problems that come after having sex. I mean, honestly, abstinence is probably the best thing to do, you know, if you want to prevent any STDs or pregnancies or anything like that. But then in reality, that doesn't happen, because look at the pregnancy rates, look at the abortion rates. So I think that this thing that's being developed is a great thing, because now men could take on responsibility as well as women, and you just get double the protection. And I'm not saying that people should stop using condoms because of this reason, because condoms will prevent STDs and stuff like that. And for the people that are saying to me on Twitter that that's, in a way, it's a stupid thing that the US is trying to do, because people are just going to start catching more diseases and stuff. one thing I learned out of this is that there's always going to be somebody that loses in a situation and somebody that wins in a situation. You know, nothing's going to be perfect. The government's not perfect. We're not going to make a solution for everything, like, within now, you know. I mean, these things has been studied for so many years. I'm just glad that they're now starting to have a birth control for men. So this could help the unwanted pregnancy rates and the, abortion rates and stuff like that go down. But for the STD part, I don't have much to say about it. I'm not really researching it. But then, of course, I feel like if this method becomes available, there's going to be more STDs and stuff. But then, if you look at the bigger picture, what's more important? I mean, people that catch STDs and stuff, I mean, there are people that's been raped, which is why they have caught STDs or whatsoever. But majority of people that catch STDs is because they don't find a safe partner. I mean, I honestly don't think you should have sex with everybody. You should only have sex when you find someone that you think you're going to spend the rest of your life with. And of course, mistakes happen. You're not going to stay with somebody that you wish you could stay with for the rest of your life. But then at least before you have sex with somebody, don't just give it up, girl. Don't just give it up, boy. Know that you love this person. Know that this person is worth it. And know that this person is not lying to you when they said they're clean, okay? Have sex with somebody that you think is trustable. Someone that you actually love. Don't just have sex because of pleasure, because that's just so stupid. So, I mean, if those people, which is majority of people that catch STDs, are the people that have unsafe sex without knowing the background information about their partner. So, in a sense, that's that person's fault. But then for the people that's been raped or, been lied to about their partner's cleanliness, I mean, that's just too bad. I mean, at least now they actually have medications that could kind of keep it in control if you're still at like an early stage of, AIDS and stuff like that. But anyways, let's just look at the way I see it is that there is no medication once you get pregnant. You have two options. You either abort your baby or you have your baby. And if you're a teenager especially, if you can't support yourself yet, you're not ready for a child. And then that's just going to lead to more, broken families and stuff like that. Like, that's a huge problem. And I feel like at least with STDs and AIDS is that there are medications that could keep it in control. And, like, you could extend your lifespan a little longer. But then with pregnancies and stuff like that, it's just, there's only two options. You either have it or you abort it. So I feel like this is more important. And, I mean, you could not agree with me, but then I just feel that it's more important. Okay, so yeah, I just think that it's more important in that don't worry about the STD for now. Just put that away because people are already researching ways to fix that. But then at least now, there's going to soon to be an option for male birth control. So yes. So yeah, I just think that it's good that the guys are taking on responsibility and that there's going to be, double, triple the protection now, and I think that if you're having sex and you're not wanting to be pregnant, of course, do birth control and do the condom. But you know how sometimes just mistakes happen. Sometimes girls forget to take a pill. Sometimes, the condom breaks or something like that. And I just think that it's really good that there's going to be the guys' protection and then the girls' protection. So it just makes it safer for, sex and stuff like that. But yeah, that's basically it to this video. That's just pretty much my opinion and what I wanted to let you guys know about male birth control, since a lot of you don't know about it. And there's a lot more, I know. So if you guys have any questions, please leave them below. I'll probably make another video for this. And leave your comments and what you think about male birth control as well, because I will be presenting this to the class with my group in about 2 weeks. And I'll just, read your comments and see what I should also take into consideration when presenting my presentation. So yeah, I hope this was a helpful video. I hope I don't get stupid hater comments, because every time I talk about sex, somebody leaves a dumb comment like, well, then don't have sex. Well, then obviously you haven't had sex in your life yet, which is great. But for the people that have had sex before and stuff, we know, well, people know that it has led to a lot of difficulties, okay? So now that birth control is available for men as well, it's just, a great thing in many different levels. Okay, so yeah, that's it to this video. I hope you guys all have a great day, and Yeah. Bye-bye.